This is lesson 8.10, Graphing Inequalities. The essential question. How do you represent the solutions of an inequality on a number line? Inequalities have an infinite number of solutions. The solutions of the inequality x is greater than 2, for example, include all the numbers greater than 2. You can use a number line to represent all of the solutions of an inequality. The number line at the right shows the solutions of the inequality x is greater than 2. And so you see the empty circle over the 2 shows that 2 is not a solution. The shading to the right of the 2 shows the values are greater. Values greater than 2 are solutions. So an open or an empty circle. Let's unlock the problem. Forest fires are most likely to occur when the air temperature is greater than 60 degrees. The inequality T is greater than 60 represents the temperatures T in degrees Fahrenheit for which forest fires are most likely. Graph the solutions of the inequality on a number line. So we're going to be showing the solutions of T is greater than 60 over here on this number line. So you're going to draw an empty circle at 60 to show that 60 is not a solution. So there's the 60, there's my empty circle. Shade to the right of 60 to show that values greater than 60 are solutions. My goodness, there we go. Try this. Graph the solutions of the inequality y is less than 5. So we draw an empty circle at 5 to show that 5 is not a solution, and then shade to the left of 5 to show that the values less than 5 are solutions. Make connections. Explain why y equals 5 is not a solution of the inequality y is less than 5. It seems simple. If y is less than 5, it doesn't include 5. 5 would be incorrect. You can also use a number line to show solutions of an inequality that include the symbols less than, or equal to, or greater than, or equal to. The number line at the right shows the solutions of the inequality x is greater than or equal to 2. So notice the filled in circle at 2 shows that 2 is a solution. The shading to the right of 2 shows that values greater than 2 are also solutions. Let's look at our example. Graph the solutions of the inequality on a number line, and we're looking at W is less than or equal to 8/10. So we draw a filled in circle at 8/10. And in this case, we'll shade to the left of 8/10 to show values less than 8/10 are solutions. And let's look at B. N is greater than or equal to -3. So we'll draw a filled in circle at -3. So drawing a filled in circle at -3 to show that -3 is a solution, and then shade to the right of -3 to show that values greater than -3 are also solutions. Example 2. Write the inequality represented by the graph. Use X or another letter for the variable in the inequality. So the open circle at -2 shows that -2 is not a solution. The shading to the left of -2 shows that the values less than -2 are solutions. So the inequality represented by the graph is X is less than or equal to -2. So this lesson has been on graphing inequalities. How do you represent the solutions of an inequality on a number line? We learned that the empty circle at the 2 shows that 2 is not a solution. We also learned that the shaded circle shows that 2 is a solution. So this is X is less than or equal to 2. And then just finally, we learned that you can have an infinite number of solutions on an inequality.